All right, Grand Rising. Peace, black power, and black love is always in greeting. Um, just jumping on here a minute to address something that I feel needs to be addressed. So I'm going to just say it, and you can feel how you want to feel about it. I know some people going to understand, some people will agree, some won't, and if you don't agree, just keep scrolling. I mean, I don't understand you people who don't agree with something, but you always feel the need to stop and leave some ignorant ass comment. I mean, keep scrolling. It only shows your ignorance, and y'all still don't get that. And a lot of y'all are still doing it, and I don't even respond to it. I just really advertise and show the ignorance, the sheer ignorance. Uh, but I wanted to talk about this yesterday, but I really wanted to get my words together. Um, Pete Hegseth and these other miscreants, but in particular Pete Hegseth, who denied uh, this female black general and other officers that were supposed to be ranking up. And then, had the audacity to say that, this man in the White House would not want to be seen standing next to a black general, let alone, a female black general. So I'm going to say this, and I'm going to leave it alone. But this country is full of cowards who do nothing but stake claim. And this country wouldn't even have its freedom had it not been for a black man who was brave enough to sacrifice his life for a country that little did he know would never love or respect him, nor his generations to come. Talking about Christopher Addicks. And, you know, we have always fought in their wars, helped them fight for their freedom. As you know, in the civil conflict, our ancestors fought for North and South with freedom dangling in front of them, but never to be seen. Uh, the red summer of 1919, as it is referred to, when black soldiers returned home from fighting in World War One, only to be greeted when getting off the buses in uniform, only to be greeted by crowds and mobs of demonic, satanic white people waiting to strange fruit them. You know, they have always used our bodies. They would have never gained control of the West had it not been for the Buffalo Soldiers and their bravery and courage and skill set. So I'm saying that to say we can build our own. We can build our own, and we can use that knowledge that these soldiers are getting. So, you know, I'm not anti-America. I'm anti-wrong. And this is my message to not only black men and women in their armed forces. Get out. Since this man in the White House wants to degrade us and remove what we've done from military history, show disrespect to a female general who has, without a doubt, had to put in and endure several things to reach the point of being a general in a man's army, in a man's military. Because I don't know if she was army or whatever. I didn't read that deep into the article. I listened to a couple of clips, and this man in the White House is never going to respect us as a people. Look at the things that he has taken from us. Not that it has harmed us or slowed us down or stopped our progress, but just the audacity and the gall of him doing it. So that should tell us right now, why are we fighting for this country still? So yeah, my message to any military who are melanated, get out. Let them send their own daughters and sons to fight for their freedom, because they're the only ones who will reap the benefits of anything gained. And they always want to say what we are not. So let them fight their own fights. Pay attention. They're showing you that your body, your black body, male or female, is expendable, is not even worth mention. No matter how long you've been in, they don't want you to progress, rank. So this is the respect that this administration and that man in the White House has for our black bodies, who do the same thing as any other body that goes to war. This is why I say we need each other. We all we got. We all we need. We can take those young minds and cultivate them and make and they can stand up and fight for what's right. We can take that knowledge that they've gained and we can organize and structure our own. That is what's important at this point in history. Pay attention to what's going on. That's really all I got. Stop recommending the military as an option to our young men and women. And I respect all veterans, especially those that look like me. But that's all I got. Like I always say in closing, y'all, let's plan, let's organize, let's unify, because we all have a key right here. And right here, I'm out. Peace, black power, and black love.